Hello, Fast Trackers, and welcome to another Fast Track session here. My name's Daryl from FastTrackPiano.com, and I've been putting lessons on the internet on YouTube since its inception, really, 2007. Yes, there's about 800 there. Check them out. But for the next 30 minutes, we're just going to be having some fun here in my studio. It's 6:15 in the morning here in Sydney, Australia. The sun is out. Normally it's not, but it's coming out. It's definitely out. Let's play some boogie. Oh yeah, good morning boogie. Yeah, had a huge day yesterday. Monster, an absolute monster. Happy Father's Day to, in Australia, it's Father's Day yesterday, Sunday. First Sunday of September is Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Now I've got to make sure that we're all coming up here. It's a new, different system I've got going here. I don't know how it happened, but I'm just putting it on now to see if it's working. Somebody's there. I've got to put some glasses on, because I'm over 21 now. Hello, Andrea. Andrea, guess what I did just before bed last night? Peanut butter. Peanut butter, honey, and Vegemite. Why do I do it? Why do I do that? Tastes great, doesn't it? And who else we got? Stephen. G'day, Stephen. How are you going? Young Russ. And Adrian. How's the sports car going, Adrian? It's beautiful getting to know all the people that have been watching this show for a long time now. They're my friends, and I've never met them. And I met some old friends like Nancy. G'day, Nancy. How you going? And Jeffrey. And Michael. Good morning from California. Hello, Michael. I was in California a couple of years ago. We had a fantastic holiday. We started out. I don't know much about America, but I spent about 10 days in New York 15 years ago, and that was about it. But we had a great holiday a couple of years ago. We went all through the national parks. It was fantastic. What are we going to do? What are we going to do today? Oh, no, we've got to have a code word for today. If you send me an email at the end of this session, within 5 minutes of the end of this session, you can have a song on the Song Shop for a 50% discount. Instead of $10, it'll be $5. There's a lot of songs there, over 100. And the code word will be Sax Appeal. Haha, Sax Appeal, there we go. That's the name of our band. 2 words, Sax Appeal. We played last night, and it was sensational. It was a great night. Historic night for the band. Terrific. You're up in the Highlands, are you? John O'Groats, wow, what a journey. Exactly. I'm going to go and play golf with a guy called Don, a great mate of mine, in about an hour. And he rode a bike from Land's End to John O'Groats. He did that. So I don't know if you're riding your bike, Andrea, but have a wonderful time. It's summer over there, isn't it? So you got the end of summer, yeah. G'day, Blues. Hello, Coralie. Oh, Coralie, we had a great gig last night. Oh, geez, if you ever get to come and see Sax Appeal, I was so proud of the band. Sax Appeal. Here we are. Do 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 check us out. Saxappealjazz.com. Saxappealjazz.com. We played for an hour and a half. We had an hour and a half gig there and saw some old friends. A fella turned up that I hadn't seen for years. I thought he'd passed on. There he was. Fantastic. And we did... Don't get round much anymore. There's so many little jazz pieces that I know that I can teach you. And the word jazz is a bit funny for some people. They think, oh, jazz, acky dacky. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Jazz is wonderful, you know. It's just a general word for really just improvising with a main theme. I mean, some of the tunes we did last night, we did Blackbird by the Beatles. And Nancy put us onto a tune about 3 months ago. Nancy, thank you. It gives our saxophone player the break because she's blowing that thing for, well, we've got an hour's worth of music and we stretch it out depending on the solos that we do. And we did this song, which was all your fault, Nancy. Hey, listen, is it working? Everything's working, is it? I should test. I get all excited and just go off. So there we go. Now I'm all excited about different things. What am I excited about? Well, I'm excited. I've written things down here so I can remember. France is on the road, I know. Yeah. Hello, Trisha. Jazz club. We're going to start this jazz club thing up. I keep talking about it. My life seems to be just filled in with stuff, and then I see you again every Monday, and we'll get there. We're going to get there. I'm going to do this monster Zoom lesson with all the people that I'm just going to send it out to everybody who's on who's subscribed to the website, and there's 2,000 plus the YouTube subscribers, which we just crossed over 27,000 last weekend. 27,000. I don't know what that means, you know. Wouldn't it be great if they all watched? So we'll do this monster Zoom thing and just have some bit of fun. I'll talk to people and play a little bit of stuff and eventually and see if we can work out how we're going to do this jazz club thing. It'll be a little program where you subscribe to, and you know there'll be a payment involved, and I'll teach these little pieces. First one I want to do is Fly Me to the Moon, and see how we go with that. Just see how we go, you know. The soiree, Nancy. Yes, the soiree is this Thursday night. So people who want to be involved in the soiree, the music soiree, you do a 2.5 minute, 3-minute video max, and send it to me. Send it to me. Say hello, and we'll put it on the soiree this Friday night, Sydney, Australia time, which would be early American time, I suspect, and morning in the UK. I'm not sure if Andrea's going to be able to do it. Yeah, I don't know. So. Would you like to learn that? I can teach you a little bit. Why don't we do that? called Cast Your Fate to the Wind. And it's in A flat. That's another thing I wanted to mention to you. See, France has been onto me. She's, I just blabber away and forget to say all this stuff. God, I've done some work over the years. I've got all this stuff. ScaleUpPiano.com. 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 It's 2:25 in the morning, your time there. You're kidding. For the soiree. Oh, Nancy. Have I got to move to the United States? No, I like it here. I like it here. ScaleUpPiano.com. Yes, and at the moment, this month, we're doing E major, which doesn't help with Cast Your Fate to the Wind, which is in A flat. Got 4 flats. And it's got this. You've got your little finger down here on A flat. And your second finger on E flat. Now this is tricky. You got to go. How hard is that? Not really. That's not really hard. But after it, excuse me, after it is a bit tricky. You got to do that thing. How do you do that? Put your foot on the pedal. Put your foot on the pedal and go. Just try 2 of those. Yeah. Don't think about it too much. If you think about it, your head gets in the road. Just let your finger go down there. Yeah. Now, how many am I going to do? There's 4 of these guys. And straight after the 4th one, you're going to jump back down and do it again. That's the hard bit. That's the hard bit. Can't get over last night. It was a terrific night. I had somebody turn up that I hadn't seen for over 30 years. It was a student of mine from 1985. Where'd the time go? And I taught him at high school, and he saw on Facebook that we were playing down at this club, and he turns up, and he comes over and he says hello. We couldn't shake hands. We did that thing. And he just wanted to tell me how much he enjoyed my music lessons at high school. How good is that? Beautiful. Took a photo, he stuck it on Facebook. I feel like a dinosaur. Hello from the Ukraine. Fantastic. How you going? Those Ukraine girls really knock me out. Leave their waist behind. And Moscow girl lives in the town. That goes always on my. What a fantastic song. Back in the USSR by the Beatles. How can you put that thing on and turn it up loud and not feel happy? It's just such a great song. I must remember that for this feel good sing along that we do on Thursday. What are we doing all this stuff for? Because it's a nice thing to do, yeah? Because it's a nice thing to do. G'day, George. How are you going? Lovely to hear from you. The Copper Man. Thanks, Manuel. Tricky, isn't it? Now we're going to play these 2 notes, E flat and G. Yeah? And you're going to go, and then B flat and E flat. So E flat and G, then B flat and you got those 2. I use 2 and 4. I'm very excited today. So many good things happened yesterday. I'm lucky because I'm married to a beautiful lady, and it was 28. Oh, I got to get this right, haven't I? I got to get this right. Hang on. It was 28 years ago yesterday that I asked my beautiful Trish to marry me. It's worked out. She's downstairs watching the show now. She'll come up in a minute and tell me to shut up. 28 years. Thanks, darling. So you got this E flat G, B flat, E flat. Right. Another beautiful thing that happened was we had our grandson on WhatsApp. He's stuck in Singapore, so we can't cuddle him. We can't, be in the same room as him. But thanks to technology, our son Richard can, ring us up whenever he likes, and he does it a lot. Thank goodness. And we can see little Wessie. He likes this. He likes it. Not so much when he sees me, but when I put up the frog. When I put up Kermit, yeah. You got that? Now you got G and B flat. See, in this crazy little Zoom thing that we're doing, not Zoom, but YouTube thing we're doing now, in between my silly little anecdotes, you're subconsciously, hopefully, taking in this stuff that I'm teaching you. Because sometimes the brain needs time to take it in. And if you're just pushing it the whole time, it doesn't quite work, You got to have a little break. It's like, I'm going to play golf, I'll practice a little bit, then look at the ocean. Go back, hit it again. Yeah. Rather than just hitting it over and over and over again, wondering why things aren't getting better, So the next bit is A flat and C. I was told last night that this piece of music, it's not a song because there's no lyrics. This piece of music won a Grammy in 1961. Is that true, Nancy? Is that true? Very simple. It's an A flat with an E flat O. You got that beautiful sound. It's built on that. From there to there. G'day, James. How are you, Jim? There you go. She's told me to shut up. Thanks, darling. You've been wonderful. Okay. So, so there you go. Just cast your fate to the wind. And then you can go back to do a little bit of blues, I've showed you the blues scale a million times, but I'll show you again because there's always someone who comes on here who has never... hey, look it up, Nancy. Just tell us if he's right. Please. The blues scale. There it is. Sounds like music straight away, doesn't it? See, there it is. That's that scale. I'm only using 3 fingers. C, E flat, F, G, B. Get these 2 positions. And this one. that one, and this one. But then you got to put in Transistor Man, that note there. That's important. G'day, Sean. Hello from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, we got people from all over the place. Isn't that fantastic? I don't get a lot of people from Asia at the moment. Well, ever. When I first started doing this, I had a guy called Vish from India. He used to get up early in the morning, and he'd be all grown up now. So what am I doing in the left hand? Well, I've got a C7 chord, C, E, G, B flat. So Nancy, you've sent me your thing. It's on message. There's so many different ways of communicating today. It's confusing. You got the phone, you got the answering machine, you got your mobile phone, you've got Messenger, you've got WhatsApp, you've got Twitter, you've got Facebook, you've got YouTube, you've got email. What happened to just picking up the phone? And then you go to F7 chord, F, A, C, E flat. When I got home last night, somebody rang me, left a message on my machine. They were singing a song. I didn't know who it was, and I was a bit tired. I didn't really want to have a chat at that time. Then I realised the song was my song. I wrote it. And they were singing it back to me. But I still couldn't work out who it was, and I didn't want to get into a long conversation. And then I worked out who it was. And I've been trying to contact this guy for years. And I picked up the phone and said, Rick, and he'd gone. I don't think he left a phone message either. He said he'll ring back. He hasn't been well. I'm quite excited about this jazz club thing that we're going to start up. I'm just not sure when to do it. This time seems to be the best time for getting both Europe and America. And I don't want to take over this time with something else, because it's nice to chat it to everybody. G'day, Eric. It won a Grammy for Best Original Jazz Composition 1963. Hey, just when the Beatles did I'm Gonna Hold Your Hand. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, Eric from Harvey Bay. Eric, we went up to Fraser Island a couple of years ago. You know, I wasn't that excited about going there because I used to go to my cousin's place in Maryborough when I was a kid. And but when we got to Fraser Island, I'd never been on there before. It was amazing. I think Lake Mackenzie is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. The beautiful blue water. We flew over Fraser Island in a little aeroplane that landed on the sandy beach. Oh, it was amazing. And I took all these beautiful photos with my Canon camera and left it on the plane on the way home. Never found it again. Never got the photos back. Have to go back, eh? Wouldn't it be great if we could all meet up on Fraser Island and have a piano convention? G'day, Rand. Hi, where you from? Say hello. Where you from? And Joseph from Barcelona in Spain. Brilliant. I was going to teach. You've been to Barcelona? It's a great place. Yeah, up on the hill there and looking down on the boats and the beautiful city. We were in the backyard yesterday having a wonderful barbecue, just Trish and myself. And there's one of her favourite pieces of music came on. Miles Davis was playing Rodrigo, was it? And it moves her. She loves the piece. I do too. It's a beautiful trumpet piece. Da 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 da. Sung extremely badly, but it's based on a sort of Spanish scale. That, yeah. Different to this. Only got a couple of minutes left, folks. I just want to go over everything. The code word for today for getting a 50% discount on any song from the Song Shop is Sax Appeal. Sax Appeal is the name of our band. Check out the website, saxappealjazz.com. Very excited about what we did last night. It was terrific. And yes, all that other stuff. Albanese. G'day, Joseph. G'day, Wild 441. Can you play Boogie Woogie? Please? Put another coin in the jukebox. Try playing this at first thing in the morning. I've got one more minute. Oh, we've got a lot of new friends today. Rodrigo from my Sketches from Spain. That's the one, Jeffrey. It's look, every time we have a barbecue in the backyard, which I love doing, just Trish and myself, just ourselves. I always put on Miles Davis. I just, he's the one. He's the one. I'd always go to him. Yeah. So what did we learn today? Nothing! Oh, wouldn't that be fantastic, Eric? We could have the Sax Appeal Jazz Band playing at the convention, and we'd all meet there, and I'd teach piano all day to our friends. Yeah, maybe we can do something like that. Somehow. There's a place for us. Okay, we're going to finish up. We've got 10 seconds and then I'm off to play golf. Thank you for all our regular people who actually send donations for this. I mean, I don't get paid for doing this half-hour thing. We've done 73 of these. 73, folks. How many hours is that? That's 37 and a half hours. You know, getting up mostly in the dark, but today the sun's already up. And as long as I've got your support, I'm happy to do it. As long as you're there, and Judith's not there today. Judith's been a great support. Judith, I'll get in trouble if I don't mention everybody's name. Yeah, so I'm not going to get started on that. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll do it again next week. YouTube has changed things a little bit. I'm not sure. Things are a little bit different for me, so if everything's working for you at your end, that's great. I'm just going to go, even though I'm having a good time. Thank you, Andrea, and don't forget, people, send in your 2.5 minute videos for the soiree that we're having on Friday night if you want to be part of that, okay? And you can send a donation on the website. There's a donation button on the website. Because when I finish the show, I get ready to golf, and I see a few people have sent donations. You know who you are. Thank you very much for doing that. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It just encourages me to, everybody likes to get something for their work. So we'll see you again next week. See ya. Thanks, Nancy. And thank you, Nancy, for your generous donation that you give every month. That's beautiful. See you later. Have a good one. La da da, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da, da 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 da. Where's my golf shoes? Da da da. Send me an email, folks. Send me an email. It's lovely to see all these new people on there today. That was great. G'day, Mark. Jerry, how you going? Hey, listen, Jerry, your email doesn't work for me at the moment. Swing low and watch it go. Just send me an email, Jerry, because your email's not working for me. See you everyone at the soiree. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. La da da. Turn it off, Daryl. You might say something naughty.